Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. Now, it has been, well, a few weekends since I've actually looked into this. Well, maybe not, actually. Time's a big blur once it reaches the holiday season, because so many people are off doing their own thing, myself included, and that means that I don't stream as much as I typically do. My schedule kind of gets chopped up by a whole bunch of other plans, you see, and this holiday season is no different. There's definitely going to be some stuff that interrupts my typical stream stuff, though I have been trying to keep to my Monday schedule at the very least. So Persona 5 Royal has been chugging along, and we're getting close to the end, I think, considering, well, we have until the end of, we have until the beginning of February to steal a treasure. So that's going to be interesting. We've just got a few things to shore up before then, but it should be doable. And then technically I'll have done a near 100% playthrough, though depends on your definition of 100%. I suppose. Anyway, tonight we're here to do some Guild Wars 2, but I am going to mention that I don't know if I'm going to make it the whole 3 hours or not. To be honest, I'm slightly tired. It may have something to do with my morning, where I had probably one of the most on-the-nose dreams ever that just made me wake up like 2 hours early, pissed off. So that was interesting. It's kind of funny because the night before I had this is going to be such a non sequitur for most people, but the night before I had a glass of mead that I ordered from online, and I swear to God, if I have any like Norse and Viking ancestors, they had a message for me last night, and boy were they not subtle about it, because that dream was precisely on the nose, and it was so anger inducing that it woke me up 2 hours earlier than usual. My Viking ancestors were like, boy, you better fucking wake up. Literally. I mean, I can chuckle about it now, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling it a little bit this evening. We'll see how things go. As for a recap of where we are, well, we found out that some folks are doing something weird, and Aurene, high off of her victory between Yormag and Primordus, decided that no, I'm not going to sit on the sidelines anymore. I'm going to take an active participation role in making sure that the world is a better place. Well, part of the reason that she says this is because she's been looking at the future, and her future suddenly ends. This has happened before, back when we were fighting Kralkatorrik, and she mentions that, well, last time it happened, I came back. This time, I might still come back. It's really more exciting not knowing what's about to happen. So let me find out what's going to happen alongside you. And find out she did. She fucked around and indeed found out. I got the code they sent me. Thanks for that, by the way. And got the things of benefit out of it. It's nice stuff. Welcome on in, Kurgan. Hope it finds you well. But as I said, Aurene fucked around and found out, in the case that, you know, we found out that it was a bunch of Aether, it was part of the Aether Core. They apparently have the ability to drain the power out of dragons now. That's not a good sign, considering at this point there's only the one Elder Dragon left, and it's the one we like. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure that the Aether Core having access to dragon power is not a good sign. Though there is something that was brought up. When you really think about it, there were 7 Elder Dragons. back in the day. There's Kralkatorrik, Yormag and Primordus, Zaitan, Mordremoth, Glint, and one other that they didn't talk about, and that was the Elder Dragon of the Water. We've dealt with all of the others, but the Elder Dragon of Water is still out there somewhere, which makes you wonder what's about to happen, considering our dear friend has been weakened by the machinations of this Aether Core. What are we going to have to do? We've landed in a country that has sealed itself off from people for a century at this point, as a matter of fact, and only recently decided to bend their ear towards our Crichton Queen, Jenna. And that's another element to this that doesn't necessarily bode well, depending on just where things decide to fall. There are people in Cantha, the place that we've landed, that do not like our presence, and to them, for good reason. All things considered, our predecessors nosed in on what was basically a Hatfield-McCoy situation and turned it into a full-blown civil war, whilst the spirit of an ancient assassin decided, I'm just going to try and take out the Emperor and seize control for myself. Welcome to Guild Wars Factions, back in the early days of Guild Wars as a whole. Yeah, as a direct result of that meddling and the events of that section of the game, Cantha closed their shores to anybody coming in for a century. We crash landed on their shores. That's not going to that's not going to bode well. They're likely to take that as a sign of invasion. Aether Blades or not, they're bound to take that as a form of invasion from our kingdom, which is precisely why our kingdom instead said, hey, here's our diplomats, let's explain this really quickly before shit goes bad. The Aether Blades are not ours. We do not aid or abet them in any way, and as a matter of fact, they are not refugees, they are renegades, and they are criminals that we are trying to apprehend before they do something really bad. And, there's at least a few folks in the Canthan nobility that are like, oh, okay, I can see that. Sure, cool. Have at it. But there's some established voices that are also saying that that's nothing more than a ploy. And, we're stuck in the middle of this until we figure out what we're going to do. And with that, let's get to the game proper and see what shakes loose. Make sure that everything is in working order. It appears to be. Also, I need to increase the volume, because I was playing offline, or not offline, I was playing off stream a while back, so I didn't have things loud and proud. When we last left off, we were in Seitung Province, which is near the end game of Guild Wars Factions. It's where the Emperor sits. The one that Shiro Tagachi tried to take out. And by the way, my class allows me to utilize the spirit of Shiro Tagachi. Don't look at me like that. Not like I actually use it. As a matter of fact, I use the spirit of Malix, a demon. And, the spirit of Kala's Scorchraiser. Awkward. Yeah, it is, especially when Shiro starts talking or starts asking about what happened to Cantha. Your character's like, yeah, the Emperor kicked everybody out and closed the doors. He wasn't too happy with us. There's a long storied history about what happened here, and none of it is really that positive. So it's not at all surprising that the people of the land are kind of leery of most of us. That said, fun fact, Marjorie Delacroix, our compatriot in the guild, hi Redo, welcome on in, hope the evening finds you well. Marjorie Delacroix is of Canthan descent. Speaking of, hi Marjorie Delacroix.
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
Search the crash site for any salvageable information. Ah. And, what's weird, might I add? Oh. Okay, I see what that is. That bonk took too long, or I've used it. It's possible there's a delay. It happened pretty much instantly when it came up for me. So I think you got a delay. Also, this is an Aetherblade, yeah, this is an Aetherblade ship. Hi, buddy. Ah, good old ads. You know, you would think that they would allow the mods to sidestep those so that they could do their modly duties. But no, they don't, because they don't care about the safety of their streams. They care about the money that they're going to make off of our performance. These Grenadiers are really getting their licks in, aren't they? Jesus Christ, dude, stop it. Get some help. Well, at the very least, they're making me move around. Welcome back. Couldn't hear that full round, says zero context. You would think they would allow moderators to sidestep the ads, but they don't, because they don't care about the safety of streams. They care about the money they get off our performance. Hi, buddy. Oops, that's not gonna land right. It's not like I can do anything about it. Either I put the ads in the middle of important content, or I just let them happen at the front and people don't need to deal with them in the middle of things. PlayStation capitalism is finest indeed.
So Scarlet got this plan.
Oh my.
Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big.
Big.
I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well.
Noticeably.
Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. Makes sense. You want to shake the foundations of the world? You can't be scared of falling rubble.
I mean, sure, but in theory, you'd want to change the world for the better, not just for your own enrichment. Because your own enrichment means nothing if the world around you is burnt to shit.
Portal's offline. Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us.
Huh.
The ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain! Captain!
I was dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like that.
Oh.
Scarlet was supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you.
I see.
We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
Right, they got pulled into the mists in the middle of that shit.
Organize the crew. We start working to fix this right now.
Which means they've been watching us do a whole bunch of shit from the sidelines. Oh, God. That's starting to explain a lot, actually. Oh, no. Oh, I get it and I don't like it. So at this point, my Trin has taken over leadership of the Aetherblades. Ow. That's my shtick, buddy. Stop it.
That's good.
Whoop. Lost my mouse for a second there, but it's back now.
Urge to kill rising.
Miss lost comrade. Whoa.
Iron Legion, put your best.
You want
into
spirits?
it.
I'll give you spirits. That's what I thought. There's a... Oh, God. There's a thing here. There it is. Ender Dragon challenge point. How you feeling, buddy? I'll take this. Always need the mastery points. So, hello? Jade Tech Offensive Protocol. Huh.
I know where you're going with this, and the answer is no. We have no other choice. How else do we get the parts? How?
What you're saying is, we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
What?
That's not possible. And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts? They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds. For the right parts. Depends how far back we go. What versions of our ships we're plundering.
And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory. I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Good question.
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
Kill rising.
Everybody get over here. Oh, I have somebody helping me out. That's cool. Cool.
Everyone all right? Stand up.
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorek in the mists?
What's an Elder Dragon doing in the mists? Huh? What's been going on out here? And where the hell are we?
Huh.
I'm checking. If that's Alona, that's the Skarn. Kantha.
Cannot? No. Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert.
That's admittedly a bit of a miscalculation.
Performing very complex calculations, while also being chased by an Elder Dragon. So cut me some slack.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. Guess we're about to find out how Kantha's changed in the last 200 years.
Oh, 2 centuries. Shit. So see if I can't find a safe spot just to illustrate what they were talking about. This is Kantha. Welcome to Kantha, Xingje Island, New Kainang, etc. They were mentioning things in the Crystal Desert. They were mentioning the Isle of Istan right here. Yeah, this is the Crystal Desert. Kantha's all the way over here. That's a bit of a miscalculation. that's a slight hitch in the giddy up there.
Strong.
So, also looking back at what they were talking about as far as their strategy, they effectively went into alternate realities and killed their counterparts to steal the parts to their ships to repair them.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation for posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not one bit.
I could imagine.
Relax, Moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious
So you think you can torture yourself with lethal?
like Ivan must have noticed
Maybe
how much time the
Wednesday
captain
after
spent
this?
studying the Canthans.
She's, what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're
In ore?
strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
That does not surprise me. People have very much been wanting to get in on that game, and I am no different. Cute, you think you can reach me from there, buddy?
Explain this to me again.
She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Canberra at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon expert?
Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to import one.
Import one what? A dragon expert.
Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask...
LOD stream for when? It's gonna be a Wednesday. It's probably gonna be the one after this. Because this Wednesday I already planned randomizer stuff.
I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that. Hey, know how long it took to find that thing?
Legend Dragoon? Oh god. Hell if I know. And any remaining information? Oh. There's more info? Shit.
Think
Look
I'm
at that.
scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like I forgot one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my train? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate
What?
on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
The Jade Wind. No way. No way. They can't be serious.
2 seconds holding this gun, I can already tell you, you'll never hit what you're aiming at.
I know the sight's off because I'm having trouble shooting things. That's obvious. My question is, can you fix it?
Maybe. Depends.
It depends on what.
Yak, this doesn't have to be tedious.
The others. What did they say about me?
That's your nuttier and squirrel shit.
I don't know. That you're insecure? Ex-slavers like you don't get by on personality. You want to succeed in the Aether Blades? Get results.
all right. How?
What is Renyak?
At this very moment, you can start by fixing my gun.
Anka's an Asura. Mitrin's a human. What is Renyak? I mean, they say former slave, but that doesn't really cut it down much. It doesn't pare it down a whole lot. Suppose I could look it up for the sake of it. I'm sure they'll reveal it soonish, but they might not. You never know. Da, 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 da. I like the music in Cantha. Really pretty. There is another log up there. Okay. Gotta love having a flying mount. Oops.
I'm going to see him again. I hated
Bloodhound.
him once. Resented how oblivious he was to me, to the world. Now, I don't feel anything. Sitting on these crumbling ruins at the edge of the world, I'm looking out at emptiness. We're like ants, scuttling through life until we die. And then nothing's left but bones and rubble. The stars, the gods, the dragons. Our lives are a rounding error on the scale of their existence. Screw it. I won't be a rounding error.
You're looking for Ascension. That's cute. So, for those playing the home game, Renyak is a Char and is the munitions expert of the group. I think he's got a couple of screws loose from when he got smacked upside the head. What are you gonna do? Look, you know who I am. Let's not make this difficult.
Okay. I don't know what the plans are. Just heard some higher-ups mention it.
What?
Look,
What did I do?
Clean the galley. Might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me
That's what I'm gonna do.
God, so beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything.
What's her beating up the maintenance guy?
Let him go.
Oh God.
Can you just give it back?
Gorik!
Damn it!
Gorik?
What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands.
Oh
I can
boy.
probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
Gorik, are you okay?
So when are you stopping by the MinSec office for those files? Connie's got to lock up at some point. She really doesn't like working overtime.
Detective, can you please stop hacking our private communications?
I'm not hacking. For the love of... Commander, if you want those files, then they're waiting at the MinSec office.
Oh boy.
Don't try any funny business.
I understand. I'll be there soon.
Teehee. Timey, I love you.
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take
Gorik.
it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice.
Yeah.
You can try being good cop next time.
Yeah. Probably a good idea next time. So, last order of business is to go to the MinSec office and get some files on what's going on. Bloody good luck. Before I do that, though, I saw this over here and I kind of want to do something about it. That's right, I'm fishing. Deal with it. Yes, there's fishing in this MMO. Get back here. I have run out of bait. Sonic treasure collector, excuse me. Tarnished bronze astrolabe. Ooh, that's a lot of money. This belongs in a museum. Yeah? Yeah, I imagine it does. Alright. I will get into that in my off time, most likely. I've heard it's a great way to make a lot of money.
Monastery property, which is a violation of Penal Code 77-65.
Oh boy. Jade Tech defensive protocol. And another. Something is lurking in the shadows. Well, it can stay there. As a matter of fact, if you ask me, it can get bent 5 ways from Saturday. Please don't perch on the lamppost. Ooh, pretty. Speaking of pretty things, that's the seat of the Emperor up there. Cantha's just flat out pretty. Repeat this challenge. So I've already done that one. Look at my boy go. They were talking about the Jade Winds. Those of you that haven't played Guild Wars Factions, the Jade Winds are a cataclysm that blew through this place before the game started. They are part of what created the Jade Sea. It was a cataclysmic event, the center point of which being right here, this swirl in the center, that turned an entire body of water into solid jade crystal, and then echoed outwards from that epicenter and left deposits of jade all over Cantha. Ooh, pretty. In the meantime, ooh, hey, bee swarms. Compost, you say? Kindly let me in so I can talk to the people in the ministry. Akane! Here to make sure you don't work overtime.
From this Aether Blades incident will take months to sort out.
Probably.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
I bet. Oh, that's a lot of searching points. Okay.
Is that what you were looking for?
Officers of Luxon, Kurzik, and Tengu backgrounds. The Ministry of Security Public Relations team is looking for volunteers to promote MinSec as a safe and diverse workplace. Please contact Hei Ryung and the press office for more information.
Hey, have you ever been to New Kaineng? It's like so much more exciting.
I'm sure it is, but at present I have a mission to accomplish. Dossier White Falcon. This high-ranking member of the Purist criminal organization is believed to operate out of New Kaineng City and has been involved in several acts of domestic terrorism. They may have ties to powerful people within Cantha's government and private sector. Current status unsolved. Assignee Captain Min, East Precinct. Aha.
Hey, what do you think of Minister Lee? Total buzzkill, am I right?
No comment. Incident Report 116920. Report filed by Detective Rama. The detective investigated witness sightings at the Eastern Wilds of suspected members of the Purists, a group identified by New Kaineng Security Division as a potentially dangerous entity. Report has been reviewed by Minister Lee Ha-ung and has been closed for reasons insufficient evidence, actions unenforceable. It sounds like a buzzkill. Don't let them know I said that.
Cog skull, huh?
Investigation
must be
of
marking their
foreign
territory.
policy. Incident Report 328315. Investigation of foreign pirate activity has thus far encompassed Xingjie Island. We're unable to ascertain the location of their hideout, but concerned citizens have reported sightings of suspicious markings. The common description seems to be a cog or skull with a sword in the foreground. This may be some form of communication for the criminals of this organization. Sketches of these markings have been sent to the Ministry of Intelligence for analysis.
Those files are so old and boring. What do you even want from them?
Information, primarily. Dossier on Madame June. Surveillance order signed by Minister Lee Ha-ung. Madame June is the owner of Shunlai Jade, formerly known as the Shunlai Guild. She shares a blood relation to the current emperor of Kantha, Empress Een. The valuation of Shunlai Jade's assets are estimated to be about 3 billion gold across all holdings in Xingjie, New Kaineng, and the Jade Sea. The company was investigated last year for illegal dumping of dangerous or hazardous materials in Equivalde, but the case was closed when Madame June settled with the Imperial Court for an undisclosed amount. Neither June nor Shunlai Jade have been officially indicted with any charges. Okay, a little unscrupulous, but what business isn't in these days?
Got what you needed?
Not yet. Notice to all employees, personal reading material of salacious nature is not suitable for the workplace environment. Senior Office Administrator Chang Li-hua. I think somebody was found with some, shall we say, fan fiction?
Remember,
I'll put it like that, I guess.
These files are super off limits to you.
Well, just let me know when I'm pushing the boundaries. Xingjie quarterly safety summary. Incidents of violent crime have increased 1,730% as we continue to deal with the presence of mainland Tyrian criminals. The situation is under control, but Minister Lee has filed a request with the Imperial Court for a 15 million gold budgetary increase for the next quarter. This request is still pending approval. A slight uptick in Dragon Jade malfunction complaints. 17 dangerous incidents reported during this quarter. 1,730%. Is that, the 17 criminals that you've captured?
Ugh, are you doing something gross back there?
Oh, totally. Notice to all employees, this is a reminder that all Xingjie Security Division office equipment must be returned after use in good condition, or you will receive an employee behavior ticket. These are rules, people. Senior Office Administrator Chang Li-hua. Somebody's being a little rough with their gear, I guess?
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
You are a ray of sunshine in an otherwise dismal existence.
Hey, bye.
Bye!
Commander, I'm at Orion's cave. You need to get over here.
Uh-oh.
Like right now.
I'm on my way.
Remember where it is. Return to Orion's cave. Oh, please tell me it's not taking a turn for the worse. Orion's cave is over this way, right? On the other side of this cliff face. Am I good? Damn, I'm good. Excuse me. Legendary crafting.
I'm at your service.
It's an impressive weapon you have there. Greatsword is part of a set of powerful weapons based on Orien. Medicine supplies to help you get started toward crafting one. Dragon's Gaze, Dragon's Wisdom, and Dragon's Insight. Staff. Scepter. Focus. Huntsman, Artificer, Weaponsmith. Oh, okay. So that's what the Longbow, Dragon's Flight. Dragon's Wing is a short bow. Cool. What does it take? Hail of Adventure. I have 2, I would need 10. Interesting. One of these days I should make a legendary. I'm sure it's absolutely easy to do. And not something that's going to, you know, bend my brain in half. Your kind of people. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty background. Anyway. Hi, Gork.
Alchemy, you're here.
Hi, Timey.
What's going on, Timey?
I don't know. Aurene and Kate,
they're fine.
June.
Oh, Lady June.
What are you doing here?
I told you my Jade Tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aurene when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping, but not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate
also
fell
silent.
Too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Aurene's magic levels are steadily improving.
Perhaps the extractor caused lingering side
Hello?
Commander? Over here.
What? Make sense of your surroundings. About that, I'm having a little bit of difficulty. All things considered. I mean, this is really fucking pretty.
Faith, where are we?
They're talking.
They're not just mortals.
Oh.
They're my friends.
The water dragon.
They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore.
Huh.
The other elder dragons? You're their...
Oh. The mother of all.
I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But... then, what happens now? Suwon.
Suwon.
Now, you take my place, little one.
What?
Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first Elder Dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aurene?
Kralkatorix's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the
one elder dragon.
The last elder dragon who wanted something from you was Jormak, and we know how that turned out.
This feels different.
Jormak.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
That's a point.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether Blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was a Sura made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my
Trin, of course.
Didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of...
Doric, calm down.
What they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything.
Follow up with June. In the meantime, just to take a step back, June has a point. Suwon would have been a protective element during the Zaitan disaster because, well, Zaitan's undead could travel the entire ocean. We watched them do it with their caravels. So, the fact that Cantha is still here is testament to Suwon being a protective element. Or at least something being a protective element. Suwon being the likely person or dragon for the job. I can go into anything. It's in my interest to be transparent here. You're working with Mai Trin?
She was working for me. She's got Canthan ancestry, so she could walk among us. My guards caught her snooping around one of my power plants. She'd hacked my security system. I could have made her disappear. No one knew who she was, after all. But I was impressed at her resourcefulness, so I told her to come work for me. I need people who can find my blind spots, and I took a liking to her. She became my protege. Bit of a slow learner, but she worked her ass off. Whenever I tried explaining Jade thermodynamics, she struggled. But somehow she always figured it out. I could never put my finger on it. That woman was haunted by something.
Maybe all the people she killed at Lion's Arch.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Why did you hire them?
I needed dragon research. As you're acutely aware, the dragon cycle threatens us all. And it turns out the best dragon researchers exist outside of Cantha.
Good news.
She's got a point there.
The Aether Blades could go where I couldn't. That's why I needed Mai and her crew. I never asked them to kidnap anyone. I wanted to import talented researchers with their consent.
How did they get here?
Apparently, they came out of the mists. They were lucky to have landed in the ruins of Old Kaining and not...
Oh?
Well, you saw what happened when you dropped in on Xingje?
Admittedly, yes. You called Suwon Cantha's protector.
I suppose it began with the Zaitan disaster. The massive tidal wave of undead that came crashing to our shores. Worst calamity since the Jade Wind. Even 100 years later, with all our advances, we still feel the effects. Well, Suwon is the hero of that story. Rising from the depths, turning back the waters and the dead. Poetic stuff. People say she formed a pact with Kunavang to protect Cantha. Salt Spray Dragon, local, hero in her own right. But, aside from a few rumors here and there, they've hardly been seen since. For Suwon to reach out to Aurene so soon after her arrival, well, it's certainly a fascinating development.
Yeah, I could say so. So where are they now?
June, the Aether Blades are planning something big. We need to track down Mai Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Cantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her.
Zendaijun.
The Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
This is true.
Okay, then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find Mai Trin, Commander.
Certainly. Your kind of people completed. Oh hey, Tale of Adventure. Funny that, I was looking for those. And a mastery point. I'll take that. Oh, well, shit just got more interesting. Yet again. So Aurene is going to become the singular Elder Dragon. And Suwon was the predecessor of all Elder Dragons. Oh boy, I need to take a moment and take that in because... Good lord. And like, of course something like that was going to happen with an Elder Dragon that was lonely. I think any different would be folly, after all. It also goes to prove that the Elder Dragons are not perfect beings. By any stretch of the imagination. Oh yeah, Sun Bear. Cute. And deadly, but cute. Alright, so I'm here. Meet Gorik and Marjorie and Zen Daijun. Which admittedly is another blast from the past. Zen Daijun. It's not here though. Interesting. Zen Daijun is over that way. Can't trust a pirate. Never trust a pirate. Pirates, after all. There's a mastery point over there. I'm presently here. So... east I fly. God, still remember the days of my ritualist. So much has changed in this place ever since. Still have a ways to go before I reach that point. We have the bridge. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the Mastery Insight is in here. Next to some diving goggles, no less. Zen Daijun Temple. Sploosh. Ooh, a chest.
That looks valuable.
That was mastery experience. Ooh. I like this. Otherwise... I can't get high enough up for that. Now I can. Oops. Purest assassin spirit.
Strong.
Oh, please, by all means. I'm gonna get the distinct impression that I'm about to get hurt. Lantern light. You're granted reprieve from the encroaching darkness. Ah. Find a light source to protect yourself. That's a fascinating little mechanic. Okay. Ow. Stop. Yeah, how about you get away from me, darkness? No. You stop that. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Purist Rampager, etc. Stop it. You. Ooh. I'll take that. A barrel crystal. Dodger of darkness. Ooh, another chest.
Earth.
What? What do you want? Stop it. Get some help.
Back on solid ground.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not great for me. Still. So far, so alright. That's a wall.
There's one to remember me by. Back me up.
Ow. No! Overtaken by the darkness. And spit out above ground. Ina? There are powerful spirits ahead, shrouded by an all-consuming fog. Is there a way to avoid the fog? The fog fears that which is bright. Stay close to the light, and the darkness shall not harm you. If the spirit be defeated, you must be in tune with those that challenge you. Find resonance in your surroundings. That harmony will be your saving grace. Interesting. Raptors. Look, pal. Don't have time for your malarkey. I'm at least close to Zendaijun. Spirit of the Ritualists. Huh. Neat. Whoops. Okay, so I can't do that. Meh. Interesting. There's necromancer spirits. Bang the boga.
That feels good.
You done? Good. White tiger. Crane. Here's rampagers. Here's thugs. Zendaijun is regarded as sacred ground. Please respect the spirits who rest in this holy place. This plaque was placed by the Ministry of Archives to improve education efforts following the collapse of the Ministry of Purity. Huh. Wait a minute. Are you following me? Interesting. I don't think I've quite seen a mechanic like that in an MMO. That wasn't part of an instance situation. Crane. Something is lurking in the shadows. Wrists. Zendaijun. Excuse me?
We are Legion.
Done fucked with the wrong revenant. Mm-hmm. What is this? A vicious Oni has emerged from the shadows. Oh, that's cute. Treasure. Master of the Unseen. One hidden chest opened. Cool.
Now burn!
I don't wanna. Stop that. Zendajun. So, I found some stuff, but not a whole... Ooh. Hold up. I see something coming this way. Aha, the champion Oni. Ononi. I'm helping. Ow.
Black Legion, see it done. Move, soldier.
Get his hats. Get him.
That's a conquer. We up. Why don't you?
Whoop him.
Freedom must be earned, not given.
Ta-da. I saw an opportunity and I took it, okay? That said, also appears to be something up this way. A mastery point and a point of interest. The Valor Shrine. I get the feeling that these shrines are important for something. There's also that section right there. Hero points. There's some hero points to earn there if I can reach it. Of course, if I cut too many corners, they're probably gonna hit me with the mist. Zendajun. Points are that away. Points are straight ahead. Which isn't gonna help me much if I run into a mist wall. Ow. Oh, goody. Speaker.
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
Speaker Saboteur. They like their fire here, don't they? Oh, you're an elite. I'm actually like...
Back me
In a bad way there, huh?
That fits good.
Ow. Unless the elite just kind of runs away. Please let that be the case. I'll take the 10 points. I also kind of want to figure out what's up there. How do I reach up there? That is the question.
That's how it's done.
Daigo Ward. Serene Pond. Well, it's certainly serene. So how do I get up to the Daigo Ward?
Time to blaze a trail.
Haiju Lagoon. Oh yeah, jump pad. Salvageable scrap. Raged Kappas. The Daigo dump site. Well, that's kind of gross. Boing. Okay. So that lands me up here on this bridge. Ooh, Jade Tech. Through this door. Jade battery. Uh-huh. I don't have a charge. Repair the Haiju water purifiers. I just randomly find some side adventures to get up to.
The Ministry of Trade started new investigations following a series of complaints about malfunctioning Jade Tech.
Malfunctioning Jade Tech.
Spoke earlier this week on the topic, labeling the dangerous malfunctions isolated events.
Something tells me that they're not, in fact, isolated events. Trick being, who's coordinating them? Look, aristocracy. June's mansion. Ah, we found her house. The walls mean nothing. Then it's a Shiba. Ah, cute. Ooh, a long way down. Flying mounts make the world kind of interesting to navigate. Especially when you pull a stunt like this. The Daigo Ward. It's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, Canthan waypoints are rather different looking too. Suppose they would have to be their Jade Tech, not Sura Tech. Collector of ancient coins. Sell junk.
Until next time.
Did you attend June's last gala? All the big names were there. Except...
Ministry of
Please
Transit.
take a number from the jar and we will call on you shortly.
Oh dear. No thank you. Jade Tech Defensive.
It would be tough to visit this place, but
Jade Memorial.
the past, things your ancestors went through, makes you wonder if you were in their situation, would you be strong enough to get through it? I like to think so, but guess you don't know if you did it.
This monument stands to commemorate those brave Canthans who came before us. Like the enduring Jade Stone, their memory lives on, reminding us of the valuable lessons that only time can bestow. As we move ever forward as a nation, let us look to our past, not as a blight to bury beneath history's ruins, but as a foundation from which to learn, rectify, and build upon. May our past guide us towards an ever more prosperous, compassionate future. Together, we grow as people of the Canthan nation. Though night turns to dawn and seasons may fade, the spirit lives on, eternal as jade. The Shinota Shore. Is that that's 0 points. That is a mastery point. That's a point of interest. Ugh, all clustered together, no less. Source of the springs. Source of effervescent water high above Daigo Ward serves as financial and social districts. All right. Then where is... There's that bit. Land and recover. Climb. By reaching this location, you've proven your mastery of the Canthan terrain. The shore peaks. It's pretty easy to master this with a flying mount, but hey, I'm not going to fault them for that. Okay, the blades. Not exactly what I wanted to drop in on, but okay, we're here. Ooh. Pardon me. Shinoda Blackfins.
Let's have some fun.
Oh heck.
That's good.
I pop the locals. To a degree. I wonder. Can I? Ooh, I can. Time to fish and see what happens. Oh, I can catch it. Shinoda Blackfin. Renown item. Fish are only found in the waters of Shinoda Shore. 2 fine fish fillets. Sure, I'll deposit those. Why not? Renown item. One more for the giggles. Give me that fish. Shinoda Blackton. Donate these to the hall director Suhi outside of Shizo Hall, Seijo Hall to help feed the local villagers. Oh, you can use that for the renown heart. I would bet. Skiff race is starting soon. That's cute. I don't have a skiff, so I can't really join the race. Figure out how to do that, actually. Hey, I actually hit you with that. Oh, two of us basically just absolutely pasted that bastard. Ah. Aether Blade crash. Hall Director Suhi. I have some fish for the villagers. Hope it helps. There's a vista up there. Slow and steady. Come on, man.
That's good.
We are legion.
Fine. Gonna be that way. Then I recover, and then I can do the vista.
One more thing from my list of accomplishments.
Yeah, things have definitely advanced in the years since Shiro Tagachi. Ah, Ender Dragon's Vista Viewer. Cool, I got an award for that. And the Wizard's Vault. My weeklies. Ooh. Okay. Complete a Renown Heart. Heart of Maguma. Alright. I think with that we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming. At some point I do have to go back for map completion too. There's certainly several maps that I did not complete on my way through. Recover, fly up, recover. Age-old time. Age-old dance. Oh, where do I land from here? Source the springs. That's the house. Here, I should be able to fly roughly this direction, hopefully not get interrupted, and make it back to Zendaijun. And land on top of Zendaijun, no less. Can't trust a pirate.
Marjorie.
Less rules and more guidelines.
We were monitoring comm frequencies to see if we could pick up any Aetherblade chatter.
What we found were strange ultrasonic emissions in this general area.
You heard a funny noise.
Well, we can't hear it, but I believe that's the entire point.
The ultrasonic signal coincided with 2 Aetherblades entering this spider den. They vanished into thin air.
The spiders didn't attack them. Why? I believe it's because they were using the signal against them.
Okay, do you need me to go in there and kill the spiders?
Last time you did that, you drove an entire subspecies extinct. I have a better idea. If I can match the signal's frequency, I can clear out the spider den without harming them.
Okay, just don't take too long.
Wait for Gorick?
Just need to clean up this waveform.
Gorick? Gorick.
Don't... Please. Just... I need to concentrate. Almost. Got it. Almost.
All right, that's it.
Wait, I got it!
Oh, Marjorie.
You are incredibly impatient.
Yes,
I
to
was
get to the
patient.
bottom of this Aetherblade plot. Aren't you?
Of course. Sorry, I was... Let's find that entrance.
Even secret doors have giveaways. Let's take a gander.
Investigate the cave for anomalies. I mean, this is rather anomalous.
Hey, look. Aetherblade marker here.
Right where I pointed.
This wall, it's a hologram made of hard light. Whoever built this is a competent holosmith.
Must be some trick to deactivating it.
Okay, so in short, to make hard light, you need a photon forge. It's the only way to give mass to light particles.
I feel like we should be paying you for this masterclass in holosmith jargon.
Oh, I love talking about this. Anyway, this forge is custom built. Impressive, but its emitter has a critical flaw.
And that
you
is...
said this would be short.
Oh, a continuous combinatory assault should overload the forge. Try that.
It's a combo field and finisher. Oh, concern it.
Excellent work.
There we go.
Come on.
What are you?
Hi.
It's the commander.
Yeah, it's me. Hi, how's it going?
Take that. Chill rising.
Too easy.
We're as good as dead if we keep this up.
Timey, it's me. There's definitely an Aetherblade camp in Zendaijun.
Just like I told you. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What?
Where are you going? My Trin has a lot to answer for.
Oh boy.
And she's going to look me in the eye when she does. Commander, I'm on my way.
That's not going well.
Yeah, Commander, she's gone.
We haven't cleared the camp yet. It could still be dangerous.
Well,
I'll go with her, don't worry. Timey, you stay with Aurene.
Not gonna argue with that. Stay safe, Commander.
Try my best. Ooh.
She's talking to her friend again. All bad advice, based on old grudges and past glories. No imagination. In the mist, we had to repair our fleet. And we could only get the parts from ourselves. Our past selves. A lot of people want to kill who they were, but the parts they hate, I actually got to do it. It was disconcerting at first. Then, liberating. My Trin never did. It scared her. Should have known then.
Oh, so Anka's a little off of a rocker. Suppose that's to be expected. Oh boy.
Where is everyone?
Yeah.
This place definitely has more aether than blades. Oh, come on, nothing? Tough crowd.
Keeping an ear out for ambush.
I'm telling you, it's not enough. The captain was very clear.
Shh. Hear that?
If we're going to strike back at her, it needs to be massive, yes? It needs to be... We need overwhelming force!
Strike back at her.
To do is follow orders! You kill
Ivan.
her until she is dead. Then you repeat the process. Do you understand?
What?
Where is my Trin?
Commander. What, no dragon this time?
That's a sore spot we'll be getting back to in a second. Where is my Trin?
No. I swore an oath to my captain. I intend to keep it.
My Trin betrayed her closest friends. How do you know she won't betray you?
That's a lie. It was Anka. She started this. Her and Renyak and all the others. They broke their oaths, but not me. Not Ivan. My hardline shields are impenetrable. You might as well give up.
Bet he's using the same half-assed tech that was blocking the way in here.
Jory's right, Commander. His photon forge has the same flaws as the one above.
You say
Ow.
I say unique characteristic.
rising! Stand down, Ivan. If you do, we can talk.
I won't betray your trust. I'm the only one left who can.
Good. Thank you.
Hey! I can override his photon forge!
Then do it! Now!
You're gonna make me talk, huh? I promise you, I won't break as easy as your Asuran friend.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're going to tell us where your captain is hiding, so we can have a civilized conversation.
I can't. I won't tell you where the key is.
Okay, there's a key. Let's look around.
Idiot. Shouldn't have. Of course, just open the door for them, why don't you? Stupid, stupid.
Find the key.
You think I'd hide a valuable key in there? Come on! Ha! See? Ivan doesn't lie. No key. You're playing right into my claws.
So, Ivan, you mole people, you want to steal everybody's things and then give those things to everybody else?
For the last time, I left the military long ago, and your grasp of our revolution is puerile. We Dredge know that the bourgeoisie is stealing the value of your labor for their own profit.
Liar! I do not give you permission to steal my things for redistribution. I worked hard to plunder what I own.
Laissez-faire capitalism will collapse as the rich hoards wealth, then uses that wealth to enslave the rest of society.
Stay back, Ivan! I'm warning you! Stay away from my stuff!
Well, that was an event and a half.
There's nothing in there. In any of those.
I'm sorry, you were saying...
Commander, please, don't hurt her. It's not what you think it is.
Don't suppose you'd care to explain what that means?
It's not for me to say.
Convenient.
All right, enough. It's time to get some real answers.
Captain Trin, show yourself.
Oh, this is great. Now I've got the Dragon Champion, an ace detective Delacroix, here to tell me how terrible I am.
You are a bit of a shit.
I, Trin. Wow. You just brought everyone, huh?
Basically.
You can feel sorry for yourself later. What are you planning, Trin? Where did you send your Aether Blades?
Ha! Me? Send Aether Blades? Why exactly would I do that?
I don't know. Why'd you order them to kill Aurene with that magic extractor?
It wasn't... I mean, I didn't mean to.
After all we've been through, everything I gave you, this is how you repay me.
You're right. You can't trust a pirate. I'm done. We should finish this now.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, what are you doing?
Defeating my Trin.
Stand down and let them go.
You are in no condition to fight.
Listen to them, mine.
Urge to kill rising.
I could never beat you, Commander. Too many scores to settle at once. Just need a little help. Just a little more.
good.
Spend a few years in the mist. You meet the most fascinating people.
Wait, what's happening? What's she doing?
Commander, she's tapping into the power of the mist, just like you!
No, this is different. She's not in control of the spirit. She's in
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
She's pulling a spiritualist. Spiritualist training. That's dangerous. I know that move. I've used that move.
Back me up! Omni, cast down the oppressors!
I need your power. I need more. Please. I can't lose again.
Strong.
Scarlet. It's not her. It's a revenant echo.
Come on, Gorik.
Thank you. That's good.
How did you...
Seriously. To kill rising. Thank you. Take that. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm having issues. That said, Gorik's dragging my ass out of the fire. Marine's power can boost your abilities with the civil combat related achievements. Nah.
Ash Legion, Iron Legion, put your best into it.
Welcome to my kill zone, said the spider to the fly.
I need healing. Seriously.
Stop! You're taking too much!
She's losing control. If we don't stop it, it'll kill her.
She's too strong! Her voice! That laugh!
Strong.
It's really an interesting fight.
That fits good.
Strong. I need healing. Seriously. That feels good.
This is our fight.
Oh, yes, as I could have it. It is, in fact, a fight that close to my heart. Get in the circle, stay in the circle. Ow.
That feels good.
She's gone. Scarlet Briar. You think she could be behind this?
She died on the Breachmaker. Like Kaz said, that was just an echo.
I can't hear you. I can't. The laughing.
What's wrong with her?
Revenants can have a hard time tuning out all the voices from the mists.
Ritlock actually needed a blindfold at first. Something to help him focus.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
While you take care of that, I'll relieve the prisoner of her weapons.
Material for a blindfold.
I've taken her gun and her blade, but she's still got that monster locked away in her head.
So that was Scarlet Briar? She lives up to her reputation.
Yeah, she's certainly a piece of work.
This has been a day. Did you find that blindfold, Commander?
You should have told me.
Okay, this'll make a good blindfold. Here, take this.
Oh, thank you. It's quiet.
Tell us what you ordered your Aether Blades to do. Where are they going?
They're about to attack one of your jade processing facilities. But not on my orders.
You're their captain.
No, I'm not. Anka mutinied.
Of course.
Took my ships and my crew. Said I was emotionally compromised because of our history.
Anka staged a pirate mutiny.
Surprised?
Not in the least. How do we find her?
You can track them using the ship transponders. Also, hello? I'm still trapped out here.
Boy. Just sit there and think for a second.
Ivan! You didn't leave with the others?
Why would I? When Ivan makes an oath, it's for life. Commander, you can activate that console. Find where the ships were last spotted.
That's a very wide area.
Ah, damn. Rainiac must have damaged the transponders. It'll show you the rough location, but that's it.
Somewhere around
Kainang.
doesn't give us much to work with.
No, it doesn't.
Anka wouldn't just attack any target. She knows what she wants. I can... Let me help.
Oh, now we're working with Mytrin.
How about we help you into a prison cell? Or did you forget about your attack on Lion's Arch?
No,
Audrey.
I can't undo what I've done. But I can help you find Anka. Please, let me do this.
You think after today, we're going to trust a word that comes out of your mouth?
Jory, you're right. But Anka has to be stopped. Before we have another Alliance Arch here in Cantha.
Commander, what do you think?
We'll take Mai Trin with us, under careful watch. And Captain Trin, one wrong move out of you.
And you won't live long enough to wind up in Lion Guard custody.
Damn.
I understand.
Also, I'm keeping your weapons.
Okay. I'll talk to some of my associates. If this Anka is targeting Junlai Jade, we need to get ahead of it.
All right. In the meantime, we can head to New Kaineng
And get arrested for not having a travel permit? You're a Canthan bureaucrat's worst nightmare, Commander.
Sounds like you two should pay a visit to the Ministry of Transit.
Oh God, we're going to the DMV.
You go stop Anka, and we'll go to the Ministry of Transit and fill out some paperwork.
Ministry of Transit. Electrifying.
Oh boy. Well, nothing to be done about it.
That looks valuable.
Can't trust a pirate. Entry point received. And stash of Crimson Skull coins. Ooh. Formerly minted by the notorious Crimson Skull bandits. These are valued by collectors, scholars, and bandit enthusiasts. It's a fair bit of experience. And we've defeated a legendary rank enemy. Alright. Considering my situation and what I've been feeling building up for a bit here, we might be calling it early tonight just because... yeah, this morning didn't bode well for me.
You'll find the Ministry of Transit office at Daigo Ward.
The bougie part of Xingjie. Like Manor Hill.
I'm heading to the area for some administrative errands. Could you stop by when you're around for a quick chat?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Go and take a break, yeah. I don't know what it's feeling like at this point. I do apologize for a shorter stream than usual, but holidays, strange mornings, it's a wild time full of uncertainty. So I'm not going to certainly not going to beat myself up too much about this. I also do apologize if I did like absolutely blank out at the end there, and it was probably obvious. Either way, I'm going to bring us back here. So, thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening, as short as it may have been. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time, and as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I just hope to grow the community, and I certainly hope that it's been fun to watch me, well, figure out some more about just what's going on in Cantha and the world at large for the End of Dragons campaign. I am on Twitter, SMFouts of YouTube. I have a Discord channel and a whole bunch of social media. Links to all of those are in the bio under the stream, as well as the wonderful socials command that Kurgan used over here, which gives you everything everywhere all at once. And finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. To those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you. And I really hope that I can see you here live someday, should the opportunity ever arise. But with that, let's spread the love moving forward and find a raid target for the evening. A little early, but something's better than nothing, in my opinion. And I wanted to do this, so no harm, no foul in that regard. I just need to rest a little bit, I think. I certainly have a handful of folks playing Lethal Company. I am looking to plan a day of that with a couple of friends. I'm hoping that, like, the Wednesday after this, so that would be December 20th. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to coordinate some folks getting together to play for a bit. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be able to do that, but I approached folks and asked, and they said that they would be interested. I just had to coordinate timing, so I'm looking forward to that. I certainly hope others will as well. And in the meantime, let's find our raid target. Someone's doing Phasmo. Demi's doing Baldur's Gate 3. Swizz is doing Lethal Company, among a fair few others. Koi Boy's doing Lethal Company. Could always go to that. Shia Bun is doing Lethal Company. It's been a while since we've gone to see Shia Bun, actually. Probably a little unusual considering I'm playing an MMO and we're going over to Lethal Company, but hey, what we're here for. Get that set up. In the meantime, here is our raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down to make our way over to Shia Bun. Well, I certainly hope the folks enjoyed their evening, and as I can see, the doors are open, the portal is shining in the distance, and I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you all for coming once again to Daemonum Arena. And let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. Try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.